Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was a national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And it's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing one of your stars for an extended time makes it even harder.
Down a star player, as long as that continues to be the case, they'll have to find a way to compensate.
Here are the five for the Raptors. You've got Oakley. Tracy McGrady is out there with Bogues. Then there's Davis, and it's Carter in at the 3. And for the Spurs, they've got Bowen. Robinson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Ginobili in at the 2 spot. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch. Here we go.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And here is Parker. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Robinson. And Robinson is right there.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass. Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now, here's Bogues. Oakley, a screen on Parker. Bogues against Parker. Bogues dishes to Oakley. Clock at 6. Back to Bogues. Over Parker. Bogues, good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Suns in Phoenix. Parker outside, and Davis pulls it down. Here's the Raptors with the ball. Now the pass to Carter. Over Bowen. Carter, that's good.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Robinson sets a screen for Parker. Pass to Robinson. Back to Parker. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it. Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help. And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Raptors trail by 3. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Ginobili against McGrady. Here's Davis, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Spurs leading by 3. Now Parker. Down low, Robinson. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Parker terrific in the pick and roll. Just creative in terms of getting his team good looks.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Shot to stop the run. And it's Carter missing. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them. Chance to check out stats for Leonard. Great showing for him last season. 2nd in 3-point field goal percentage. And he was just a machine at the charity stripe. Top 5 in the league in free throw percentage.
And you pointed out his ranking as the 2nd best shooter in the league last season. I think with a little extra work, he could become number 1 this time around. Davis surveying the floor. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5 to end the drought. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Bogues.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Parker passes to Robinson. Chalk up 2 there. Robinson's got 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Oakley, a screen on Ginobili. McGrady with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Leonard with the steal. to the inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Raptors trail by 6. Bogues the pass to Carter. From outside, off the mark.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Passes it to Robinson. It's Ginobili outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 6 points for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Raptors have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Oakley, a screen on Parker. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here is Davis. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
Spurs leading by 7. Parker looking around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
McGrady against Ginobili. And Parker comes with the help. 6 to shoot. Vince Carter on the wing. David Robinson with the rebound.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Instills so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Now Toronto, Doris. Losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Now, here's Bogues. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. McGrady outside. It's Vince Carter on the wing. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Parker passes to Robinson. Stolen by Carter. Up top, Bogues. Pass to McGrady. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Bowen. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 16-7 run. Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Toronto. They trail by 9 points. There's a screen by Willis. Takes it from 10, and that's good for 2. Carter's got 6 points, and San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Robinson. Barry comes in for Bowen. Elliott's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Johnson in for Parker. A new group in now for the Raptors. Porter's checked in for Davis. Curry comes in for Carter. Christie's checked in for McGrady. And it's Williams in for Bowes. Spurs leading by 7. The pass to Elliott. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the 3 ball is good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Inside, here's Curry. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Leonard. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. And the 3 off target.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Christie against Elliott. And Curry has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Willis with a screen on Elliott. Christie gets the 3-pointer to fall. And now it's only a 5-point Spurs lead.
And the 3-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Toronto, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Porter, a screen on Johnson. Here's Williams. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
A 3 from Leonard sinks the 3-pointer. Leonard's got 6.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim.
Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Christie. Porter, a screen on Elliott. Fires from deep. Christie can't make it.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations. But he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Christie can't make it.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Leonard with no one around. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Williams. Porter with a screen for Williams. Curry outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 5 points in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Porter with the steal. Outside Curry. Passes it to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Christie. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Brent Berry picks one up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Toronto. Free throw no good for Curry.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
From deep three-point territory. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Christie, Charles Oakley out there with Carter. Then there's Davis, and it's Brown in at the point guard position. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just wanting it more. Charles Oakley, he is all about effort.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
Here is Carter after the made shot from Manu Ginobili. Carter, and the Raptors tack on 2 more. San Antonio leading by 7. Ginobili outside. Leonard with a screen on Christie. Ginobili dishes to Leonard. And good that time. 15 points for Kawhi Leonard.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Screen by Oakley. Here's Carter. A rebound by the Spurs.
And and they continue to control the glass.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Now, here is Robinson. A 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Such a wide-open look. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Brown with it. Kicks it to Carter. Screen by Oakley. Parker with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Yeah, and even though he's a little older now, Parker still possesses exceptional speed. He really turns on the jets in transition for easy looks like that one.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. Toronto calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Christie, and it's Bogues in for Brown. Here's Davis. He has yet to score. Davis setting the pick for Carter. To the paint. To end the run. Robinson with the block.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
There's Parker with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
McGrady passes to Davis. Here's Bowen, defended by Carter. There's the pass to Parker. Robinson a screen on McGrady. Parker passes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Raptors trail by 16. McGrady outside. Oakley a screen on Ginobili. Here's McGrady, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One on Ginobili. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
And the first one at the line is good. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And McGrady drops them both. Oh, gee, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Leonard, no luck. Raptors trail by 14. There's the lob to Carter. Ginobili with the steal. Here's Bowen. Still scoreless. To the middle. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Just a great playmaking sequence by Parker there, coming away with the assist.
Here's Bowes. Screen by Oakley. Tipped away. Leonard with the steal. Here's Parker. Lays it in off the breakaway. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Carter outside. Screen by Oakley. Carter kicks to McGrady. Pass to Bogues. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Oakley. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Launches from deep. The putback. Robinson pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 18. Passes to Leonard. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here is the 2K leader proof with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Toronto calls timeout. The Spurs with some changes. Harrington's checked in, and Randall subbed in for Tony Parker. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. It's an 18-point game. Carter, the pass to Davis. Outside to Bogues. Over to the left wing. Carter outside. The tray. The three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got 11 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Spurs leading by 15. Randall dishes to Robinson. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Randall. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Robinson. It's Ginobili outside. Got a piece of it. Bogues against Randall. Screen by Oakley. Here's Bogues. Nails it from the high post. The Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Randall finds Robinson. Ginobili outside. The pass to Harrington. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Oakley.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Carter, the pass to Bogues. Back to Carter. He gets that one. He's got 13.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
Randall against Bogues. Pass to Leonard. Over Oakley. Leonard kicks to Randall. Over Bogues. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Outside for Davis. Launches it. Rebounded by the Spurs. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Ginobili scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Now, here's Bogues. Passes it to Carter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Carter's got 16.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
San Antonio calls timeout. The Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Spurs leading by 11. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Randall with a screen for Wembanyama. Oh, good with the triple. Toronto's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Here's Johnson. The Raptors getting the bucket. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. And there's Wembanyama. And the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Willis. Back to Williams. Dick passes to Williams. Now here's Curry. He's guarded by Harrington. Now Dick over Johnson. Dick can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Harrington, the pass to Sissoko. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And here is Willis. Still yet to score. Curry finds Williams. Over Harrington. Shots good by Williams.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
The pass to Sissoko. Wembanyama, that's for 2. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. And that's now 7 points for Victor Wembanyama. Outside, Willis. Harrington against Curry. Porter, a screen on Harrington. Here's Curry. Baseline try. It's hauled in by Sissoko.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Dick. He's guarded by Johnson. Dick passes to Porter. Dick with it. From deep. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. And so here's Toronto after the basket by San Antonio. And that one's good by Porter.
Assist goes to Del Curry.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Johnson outside. To the inside. 11 feet away. Wembanyama, no good. Raptors trail by 18. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Harrington. Here's Dick. Good, and the nice assist from Willis. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Now here's Randall. Here's Sissoko. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese, fellas. Thin with huge holes. I think any of us would put 30 on these guys. Even you, Ernie.
Check. Where do I sign my 10-day? I was born ready. And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Raptors, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like that, Jet. I like that a lot. Well said. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Manu Ginobili.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Tony Parker. Bowen is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And that one's good. Parker.
And when Parker's converting on the pull-up, Jay, it has to be demoralizing to the defense.
Carter outside. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Spurs. They led the game at one point by 20.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Parker dishes to Robinson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the focus there from Robinson. Hard to rattle when he's this close to the basket. The D looks helpless.
The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Now, here is Oakley. Bogues a screen on Ginobili. Here's McGrady. The long distance 3 is buried. McGrady's got 10 points.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Parker passes to Robinson. Ginobili against McGrady. Now here's Ginobili. Defense right on him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The Spurs shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
At the line for San Antonio, Manu Ginobili. 1 shot.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Now here's Bogues. Pass to Oakley. Now here's Davis. Toronto working the ball around now. Bogues with it. Carter with the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
Parker passes to Robinson. He kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Bowen. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now. Oakley,
a screen on Parker. Outside Oakley. McGrady against Ginobili. Outside Carter. Rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard kicks to Parker. Pass to Leonard. Over Bogues. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Carter looking around. Screened by Oakley. From the line, it's tipped. Here's Bowen. Defended by Oakley. Out to Parker. Fires top of the key. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Now, here's Bogues. Defense is right there. Plays it up and banks it in. Bogues has got 6.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Now here's Parker. He's got 8. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
Toronto calls timeout. In front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Raptors trail by 20. Here's Bogues. 6 points for him. Carter with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Parker. And he drives in. Here's Robinson. And the layup is good. Robinson's got 19 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here is Carter. He's guarded closely. Oakley dishes to Davis. Down low. Leonard with the steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
You guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Spurs?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
First one falls for him.
And how about the determination of Bowen defensively? He's active and always efficient with that corner tray ball.
And he can't hit the second. Raptors trail by 20. Bogues the pass to Oakley. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Carter. San Antonio with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogues against Parker. Driving in, and Davis pulls it down. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Raptors, Tracy McGrady, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
And he sinks the second. Now Parker. He's got 10. It's Robinson high post. Back to Parker. It's Robinson high post. Outside Leonard. Robinson a screen on Davis. Clock at 4. Robinson misses. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Raptors. Trailing by 19 to the paint. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Man, I love seeing Carter take flight. Vince Saturday, a powerful dunker on these alley-oops.
Spurs have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Parker kicks to Ginobili. And the pass to Bowen. And here is Robinson. He's guarded by Davis. Davis with the double team. Here's Parker with the 3. And here's Leonard from 3. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Workman. Nothing on the board. Carter with the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. the Spurs with some changes. Harrington's checked in, and Randall subbed in for Parker. A new group in now for the Raptors. Porter's checked in for Davis. Willis comes in for Oakley. Dick's checked in for Vince Carter. And Curry subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Spurs leading by 14. Ginobili looking around. Pass to Robinson. Over Porter. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Ginobili. 21 points for Robinson.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Willis the pass to Workman. Inside. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Harrington. And he banks in the layup. Harrington's got his first bucket in this one.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Raptors trail by 18. Workman passes to Curry. A floater. San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Harrington. Not a lot of room. Passes to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Robinson throws it down hard.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Pass to Porter. Robinson with the block. They get it back. Dick, that's good. Spurs leading by 18. Ginobili outside. Harrington for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Harrington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Workman passes to Dick. And there's the pass to Curry. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Ginobili. Back to Randall. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Clock at 6. Kicks to Ginobili. That 3 off the mark. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 11 in the second half.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Passes it to Harrington. Randall outside. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does. Over Porter. Robinson misses. The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. To the paint. Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Here's Ginobili. Good. Nice job down low. And that's now 24 points for Ginobili.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Workman. Scoreless thus far. Outside Curry. Pass to Dick. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. Only one man back on D. Here's Ginobili. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Ginobili is just fearless. He isn't concerned about getting fouled on the way up.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here. San Antonio calls timeout.
Timeout, Spurs. Fans of you, San Antonio, welcome to the
teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. Number 5, the Spurs.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Toronto's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Right wing. Christie against Elliott. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson. Wembanyama has got 9.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Brown outside. Back to Williams. Raptors moving the ball around. And the pass to Davis. Dishes it to Williams. To end the cold streak. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Christie against Wembanyama. The 11-footer. That one rolling around and rims out. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Williams. Here's the screen. That one goes in. He's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson outside. It's Robinson high post. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Spurs, David Robinson. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Here's Christie. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's San Antonio, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision-making, and that takes great recognition from all 5 guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Raptors 5 right now. Oakley is out there with Davis. Then it's Bogues. Then there's Carter. And it's McGrady in at the 2-guard spot. Now, here is Oakley. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Oakley.
Assisted by Charles Oakley.
Spurs shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Johnson surveying the floor. Buries it down low. And it's 6 points for Johnson.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
So it's Toronto now. McGrady outside. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Launches a 3. Good on the triple.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
San Antonio with the ball. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Robinson sets a screen for Johnson. Dishes it to Robinson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Vince Carter picks one up.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
The first one falls, and some changes here for the Spurs. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Bowen comes in for Elliott, and Parker subbed in for Johnson. Robinson hits them both.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Parker against Bogues. McGrady dishes to Oakley. Toronto working the ball around now. There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Here's Parker. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Bowen, defended by Carter. Back to Ginobili, 6 to shoot. Out to Parker. This one for 3, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 assists in the game. When it comes to trades, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. DB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Now McGrady following the three-point attempt by Tony Parker from deep. And that one's good. McGrady.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Parker against Bogues. Parker kicks to Robinson. Parker passes to Leonard. 5 on the clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you.
Bogues against Parker. Carter outside for the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Bowen the pass to Leonard. Ginobili against McGrady. Pass to Parker. Passes it to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Leonard's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Spurs. And here is McGrady. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Here's McGrady. David Robinson making his last shot. McGrady outside. Carter kicks to Oakley. Back to Carter. Davis setting the pick for Carter. It's good from long range. Carter's got 32 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Robinson a screen on Bogues. Parker passes to Robinson. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 8th assist in the game. Now here's Bogues. And the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Here's Robinson after Tracy McGrady's score.
Love how physical Robinson is, using that size and strength to just put the defense in a difficult spot there.
At the line for your Spurs, David Robinson. 2 shots.
2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Pass to Carter. The 3-ball. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside, Robinson, and he makes good on the layup. Robinson's got 40 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Ginobili against McGrady. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Gagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Raptors shooting straight 49% from the field. Bogues against Parker. Unloads from 13. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Incredible wingspan, unbelievable hands. The alley-oop is easy.
Toronto with the ball. Bogues with it. Now the pass to Oakley. McGrady up top. Outside to Bogues. 6 on the shot clock. To halt the run, drains the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here is Parker. Ginobili outside. Puts it up from 17. Here's Robinson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Robinson's got 42 in the game. Toronto's got 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Oakley a screen on Parker. Outside Oakley. Davis setting the pick for McGrady. Robinson with the block. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And the Spurs with some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Bowen. And it's Johnson in for Manu Ginobili. The Raptors also with a sub. Christie, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Bogues the pass to Carter. No good on the triple.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Parker outside. Pass to Johnson. Robinson left side. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Spurs, David Robinson. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like, baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
Bowen, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Tony Parker. Toronto's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Passes it to Carter. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Johnson, the pass to Bowen. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
The Raptors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Carter outside. There's the double team with Ginobili. Christie kicks to Bogues. Pass to Oakley. Down low. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Davis against Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Robinson's got 45 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Johnson against Bogues. Shot on the way, and it's Leonard missing. Raptors shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Screen by Oakley. There's the pass to Davis. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range. Carter's got 40 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Robinson.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
Here's Bogues. Out to the right wing. High post, Davis. Robinson on him. Davis, the pass to Christie. Outside Oakley. He dishes it to Bogues. 4 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Fires the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Johnson. 19 seconds left in the game. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.